So good evening. It's another evening of photography as ever, and this evening we're back at one of our frequent haunts. We're back on Cwyfan beach near Aberfraw, and we're going for a couple of things tonight. We've got a lovely sunset going on. I'll spin you around and you can have a look. Here we go. So we've got a lovely sunset going on, and then we've got a 2% moon following the sun, obviously because there was a solar eclipse yesterday, partial solar eclipse. So that only happens on a new moon. So today is best part of 36 hours after that new moon. So as I say, we've got about 2% moon, and the idea where I'm stood now is that the moon will set over the church just after, or in blue hour, I think. That's the plan anyway. If I turn around here, you can see we've got the lovely sunset behind us. So what have we got going? Let's have a spin you around again. So here, this is tracking the moon. So at the moment it is just looking up into the cloud there. This is about 70 mil on a 28 to 70 f2 Canon RF, and that's on a Benro Polaris tracker. So that is tracking the moon, and that will gradually follow it down and hopefully follow it down over the church. And then over here we've got the usual day to night time lapse going at the moment, obviously getting a nice sunset time lapse as it dips over the horizon. So I'm hoping that the cloud in the distance there will disappear. It's got a bit better in the last half hour, but that's the only thing. I mean, obviously the nice thing about a little bit of cloud on the horizon is you get a lovely sunset looking through the atmosphere. But I'd like it to shift so that we can get a nice super thin moon with maybe a bit of earthshine on it. We'll see how that goes. So there we go. Another lovely place to be. It's clear overhead. Just this the cloud on the horizon. When you're doing a time lapse, good job to keep good to keep the aperture static. So thinking ahead, I'm going to use a wide aperture, obviously when it gets dark, when the Milky Way comes up. So I'm at f2.8, and then I'll just vary the ISO and the shutter speed as we ramp into darkness. Same on the other camera, and we'll see how it all behaves. But at the moment it's lovely. I'm going to sit down and enjoy the sunset. So I'll come back to you a bit later. So it's 8 o'clock. The sun has set about 14-15 minutes ago. I'll spin you around so you can have a look. There we go, a lovely sunset has happened. So this is the 14 mil, actually sorry, 15 mil today, RF 15 to 35, and then this is the 70 mil. You can see just chasing the sun down the corner there. Beautiful evening. The cloud has chased away a little bit. Still can't see you can't actually make out the moon yet. It's still too bright. I'm just hoping that we'll be able to make something out when it pops out. But yeah, as I always say, if you're not here to get the shot, you'll never get it, and if you are here to get the shot, you probably won't get it either. But it's a beautiful place to be. Yeah, I'll catch up later when it gets a bit darker. Okay, so it's 20 past 8. Things are progressing. We actually have a 2% moon, which is great. Still a little bit of cloud, but it's there. I don't think it's just let's have a look, see if I can spin you around and zoom in. This thing doesn't zoom very much, so it's there somewhere. It's right in the middle of that cloud. I don't think you can probably see it. I'll maybe zoom in a bit and see what happens. So at least that's progress, and we will come back in another 20 minutes, half an hour, and we'll see how things have progressed. But it's looking lovely. A few people out walking dogs and fishing. Lovely place to be. Beautiful part of Anglesey. So I'll catch you later. So it's about 9 o'clock, and the moon was will set over the church at 9:34. So we'll just keep shooting. The tide is coming in. I think we're okay here. we shall discover. We'll find out. Last time I was on this beach, I don't know if you remember, we had a visit from a seal, and yeah, almost got cut off. But I have my wellies on, and it's very cold, but it's absolutely beautiful, and the moon is looking stunning. And so yeah, we'll see what we can get.